wasn't built to create thinkers. It was built to create followers. From day one, you're trained to obey, memorize, and repeat. Not to ask why, not to challenge, not to explore, just absorb, regurgitate, and move on to the next task. Sound familiar? They tell you this is learning. But is it? Or is it programming? Because you're taught that following the system is more important than questioning it. You're being conditioned, programmed, not educated. Let's break it down. School doesn't reward intelligence. It rewards obedience. Standardized tests don't measure creativity or problem solving. They measure how well you can memorize facts and follow instructions. Curiosity gets shut down. Have you ever asked one of your instructors why and only been told just follow the curriculum? That too is by design. Typically, the wrong answer is often punished instead of being explored. But real learning happens through questioning, experimenting, and yes, even failing. And the structure, it mirrors a factory or a corporate office. You know, sit in rows, follow a schedule, ask for permission before speaking. You're often told to work on assignments that also serve no real-world purpose. The bell rings, and you just move on to the next task like clockwork. Again, this isn't education. It's training for a lifetime of conformity. When you're taught to follow orders instead of thinking for yourself, it creates a dangerous cycle. Decision-making struggles often occur because you're conditioned to look for authority to tell you what to do. And I get it. We all have a fear of failure. But those mistakes that lead to failure, or what we consider to be failure, is more about growth than anything. Burnout, anxiety, and depression is tied to our grades instead of our actual talent and potential. And what happens after graduation? Well, I'm sure you're often told that you'll get a great job, but you take on a lot of debt until you work, burn out, and retire. And hopefully somewhere in between, you'll enjoy what's left of your life. But the system doesn't teach you how to manage your money, how to build wealth, think critically, or navigate real life challenges. Because that kind of knowledge, that kind of independence, that will make you much, much harder to control. If school conditioned you to be a robot, then breaking free means reprogramming your mind. You have to unlearn what you were taught and then replace it with what actually serves you. And here's how you do that. Take nothing on face value. I mean nothing on face value. Dissect what you were told to accept as truth. Because who benefits more from you believing what the system taught you other than the system? That requires that you go outside the system, escape the box they put you in, and then research and read what they don't teach. Find the books that challenge the narratives of the status quo. Do your best to find that knowledge that they didn't want you to have. This will also require that you create your own definition of success. You don't have to follow their script. A life worth living is a life that allows you to be free on all levels. Because the most dangerous thing to a system built on obedience is a mind that refuses to be controlled. If school didn't prepare you for life, then what are you doing to unlearn what they taught you? I'd like to know, so drop a comment down below, please. And what's one lie school taught you that you had to unlearn? Let's talk about it. Understand, the revolution starts with a question, so here's yours. Are you still running their program, or are you ready to break free? I'll see you in the next video, and you take care.